Thank you, Deputy Speaker. The electorate of Longman that I serve is very diverse, and at times it has had more than its fair share of knockers. However, having been part of that community for most of my life and my role as a federal member, I know that there's a lot more to our community than what the naysayers spruik online. Every Australia Day, we see some of the very best in our community be recognised and honoured for their efforts, and this year was no different. The President of the Bribie Island Heritage Society, Barry Clark, OAM, received his Medal of the Order of Australia. For years now, Barry has worked tirelessly, sourcing and archiving the long history of Bribie Island. As part of his ongoing research, Barry has published articles in our local newspaper, the Bribie Islander, for all to read. His articles have allowed us to travel through time from the first inhabitants of the island to the war years, to where we are today. Barry has noted it all, and his work has and continues to help preserve the rich history of our local area. However, Barry wasn't the only local to receive an OAM this year. Raymond Thomas, OAM, was also presented with his well-earned Medal of Australia Day, on Australia Day. Over the years, Raymond has worked alongside veterans and their families, guiding them through life after service. As part of his advocacy efforts, he has worked to ensure that veterans are recognised for the sacrifices that they have made for this great nation. Furthermore, Chris Patterson became the Moreton Bay's Citizen of the Year during the City of Moreton Bay Awards. Chris is the founder of Bamboo Projects, a local charity and NDIS provider. Chris and his team of volunteers spend more than 30 hours a week mentoring community members who are doing it tough. Together they offer mateship, guidance, hope and purpose. They do this by providing participants with the opportunity to traverse our local waterways, collecting debris on board their clean-up boats. Chris is very passionate about his venture, which is infectious, so much so, Deputy Speaker, he had me in a set of waders and out of the boat in Burpengary Creek pulling tyres out of the mangroves. Since 2019, they have collected over 80 tonnes of rubbish, ranging from car tyres to discarded fishing materials. Doing so has not only helped keep our waterways clean, but has created real opportunities for those with disabilities. Chris and the team at Bamboo Projects have helped participants to leave their mark and be part of something life-changing, something that improves the life of everyone and everything that calls our local waterways home. I just don't want to thank Barry, Raymond and Chris. I want to thank everyone who takes the time out of their day to make the Longman community better. Every day, thousands of people volunteer their time. It is these efforts that make us all proud to live in the suburbs and towns that make up the Longman electorate. It is these efforts that represent the very best of Australia.
Hear, hear.